You ever feel like your own brain is kind of working against you? Like the more you try to think your way out of a problem, the messier it gets? Well, today we're going to dive into this really beautiful Thai fable about a squirrel, a wise old elder, and a magical pond that has this incredible lesson about finding peace in our own minds. So, our story starts with this little ball of frantic energy, a squirrel named Jiao Pui. You have to picture him, just scrambling up to the wise elder, Lung Ray, totally out of breath, his little eyes wide, and he's practically yelling, "Uncle Ray, you are not going to believe this. I found a giant magical mirror deep in the forest." But here's the thing, there's a problem. Jiao Pui saw this amazing reflection of a leopard in his mirror, right? But every single time he jumps at it, every time he tries to grab that perfect image, poof, it just shatters into a million ripples. And he is just completely confused. Why does it keep breaking? So you've got this scene, right? Jiao Pui is just vibrating with this chaotic energy, his bushy tail is twitching like crazy, and he's trying to explain to the super calm, gentle Lung Ray how trying to hold on to this beautiful thing is only making it disappear. He's just so frustrated. And that right there is the whole paradox of the story. On one side, his goal is super simple. He wants to capture and keep that gorgeous reflection. But the reality? His own frantic desire, his lunge to get it, is the very thing creating the ripples that destroy it. His attempt to control is literally the source of the chaos. And this is where everything changes. Long Ray, he just gives this gentle little smile. And in this incredibly calm, soothing voice, the kind of voice that just makes you want to take a deep breath, he says, "Be calm, little one. What you saw, it wasn't a mirror. It was a clear pond." And here comes the first piece of wisdom. And it's so simple, but wow, it's deep. Lung Ray explains that the harder you try to catch that image, the more you scramble and lunge, the more the water trembles. The very act of grasping is what's destroying the clarity you want to see. Okay, so check this out. Lung Ray doesn't just point out the problem. He gives Jiao Pui a clear 4-step game plan. He says, first, be still. Like a tree just standing on the shore. Second, stop trying to grab anything. Third, just let the water settle. It knows how to do it on its own. And finally, just stand there, be patient, and watch. And right here, this is where the story completely opens up. It goes from this cute little tale about a squirrel to a massive lesson for all of us. Because Lung Ray is about to reveal the pond's true secret. It's not just a pond. It's a perfect metaphor for your mind. This is basically the decoder ring for the whole fable. It's a direct one-to-one parallel. The pond, that's your mind. And the reflections in the water, those are all your thoughts, your feelings, your experiences. And the disturbance, the ripples, that's our own clinging and craving, that desperate need to hold on to some thoughts and shove others away. This brings it right home, doesn't it? Our minds are constantly reflecting the world, all day long, just spitting out thoughts, feelings, memories. But the moment we frantically try to grab onto a happy thought and never let it go, or violently push away a sad one, we're being just like Jiao Pui. We're stirring up the water and losing all that beautiful, natural clarity. And then Lung Ray drops this absolute gem of a line. It's so powerful. He says, the pond, it perceives everything, but it possesses nothing. Think about that. It reflects everything that comes before it, but it never, ever tries to own any of it. And this is the absolute heart of the idea of non-attachment. The pond doesn't play favorites. It reflects a beautiful leopard with the exact same stillness that it reflects a crazy storm or just some falling leaves. It lets everything appear, and, just as importantly, it lets everything pass away without putting up a fight. So here it is, the big takeaway. Lung Ray reveals the true peace. It isn't about successfully grabbing and holding on to all the good reflections. No. True peace is the ability to just watch all of it. The beautiful, the ugly, the happy, the sad, come and go, all while your inner self, your heart, stays as calm and still as that water. And as the fable comes to a close, you realize this whole thing, it was never really just about a little squirrel named Jiao Pui. This lesson is for you. It's for me. It's for absolutely anyone who's ever felt trapped by their own racing thoughts. Look, if you remember just one single thing from all this, let it be this simple, powerful idea. Your mind is a pond. That's it. It has a natural state of absolute stillness and clarity. And that clarity only gets disturbed when we try to control and cling to whatever pops up on the surface. So I'll just leave you with this one last thought to chew on. Take a quiet moment today and just look at the pond of your own mind. What does the water look like in there? Is it clear? Is it still? Or is it kind of turbulent and murky? And maybe ask yourself, what reflection are you trying so desperately to hold on to?